He had a dream that could change the lives of his people forever. But life kept testing him in ways he never expected, forcing him to choose between his ambition and the urgent needs of those around him. This is a story of patience, sacrifice, and a vision that would not be forgotten. Father Chukwuma, a devoted Catholic priest in southeastern Nigeria, dreamed of making the Holy Bible accessible to all his people in their native Igbo language. At that time, the scriptures were available only in English, which many villagers could not read. To achieve this, he planned to raise funds to commission a full translation and print a large edition of the Bible, a task that required immense effort and resources. Father Chukwuma began traveling from village to village, humbly collecting donations. Some generous patrons would give him substantial amounts, but most gave what little they had, often just a few coins. Regardless of the size of the gift, Father Chukwuma thanked each donor with equal sincerity, valuing the spirit of giving above all. After 10 years of persistent fundraising, Father Chukwuma had enough money to begin the translation and printing. But just as he was about to start, the river near his town flooded, destroying farmlands and leaving many families hungry. Without hesitation, he used all the funds he had collected to provide food and shelter for those in need. Once again, Father Chukwuma resumed his fundraising efforts. Several years later, a deadly epidemic swept through the region. Again, he gave all that he had gathered to care for the sick and support struggling families. Finally, after 20 years of tireless work, the priest achieved his goal. The Igbo translation of the Bible was completed and printed for the first time, bringing the Word of God to countless people in their heart language. The villagers proudly tell their children that Father Chukwuma made 3 Bibles, and that the first 2, the ones he gave away to save lives, were even more precious than the one that finally came to print. True greatness is measured not by what we achieve for ourselves, but by how selflessly we serve others along the way. Sometimes the most valuable accomplishments are the sacrifices we make to help those in need, even if no one sees them.